Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, friends, family, and graduates. My name is Tom Porter. I'm the program director at Opportunity Program and Walla Walla Online. I'd like to welcome you all tonight to a combined graduation program for both Opportunity and Walla Walla Online students. Tonight's program is a Walla Walla Public Schools event. This venue is a tobacco-free, drug-free zone. Please do feel free to yell, scream, cheer, and clap for all the graduates as we honor them tonight. Also behind you are 2 picture spots with balloons and banners. At the completion of tonight's graduation, there'll be plenty of time for photos. Please feel free to come up close for a photo during the ceremony. The pictures being taken tonight by our photographer, Walla Walla Online Secretary Sonia Taves, will be emailed to students beginning next week. Lastly, once the graduates enter, please remain standing for the national anthem. Welcome, class of 2023. Please be seated. I'm honored to be here tonight as we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2023. To begin tonight's program, I'd like to thank Dr. Wade Smith, Superintendent of Schools. I'd also like to thank Mr. Chris Gardia, Assistant Superintendent, and the Walla Walla Public Schools Board of Directors for their ongoing support of our schools and our graduates. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the Opportunity Program staff along with the Walla Walla Online staff. These are the hardest working people, the most dedicated staff I've ever worked with. I'd also like to thank our county commissioners and the fair staff for providing the venue and support in making this graduation happen. Having this venue allowed our graduates to invite as many guests as they chose. There are 700 plus guests here today. Awesome. Over the course of this school year, and for a few of you into the summer, 19 Walla Walla Online seniors and 56 Opportunity Program seniors, that's 75 in total, will graduate through these two programs. Represented here tonight are 50. The others have an option of walking at Walla Walla High School, so you'll see other names in the program that are not participating tonight. But all of those students have completed through one of these two programs. It should also be noted that 2 of our graduates have also completed an AA degree from WWCC simultaneously while completing their high school diploma at Walla Walla Online. That also is a huge accomplishment. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our first speaker, who is headed to the United States military in July. Please welcome Kimberly Busher.
Welcome, friends, family, and fellow graduates to the Opportunity and Walla Walla Online Class of 2023 graduation. It's crazy to stand here today about to emerge into the world as an adult for the first time. It feels like just weeks ago, I was walking onto the Wahai campus for the first time, not ready but forced to embark on this new adventure they call high school. I was not prepared for the adventures ahead and the lessons that would come with them. I stand before you today as a completely different person than the lost 14-year-old that took her first steps onto campus that day. I feel like this is the place where I'm supposed to add a quote. I found some great ones, such as "Anything is possible, you gotta dream like you've never seen obstacles" by J. Cole. "There's no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in a different direction" by Oprah. And my favorite, "I think we can make it. In fact, I'm sure. If you fall, stand tall and come back for more" by Tupac. These are all great quotes that stand for great things, but I can't find one that amounts to the struggle we faced and the hard work we put in to get here today. I've watched my classmates struggle, succeed, and grow. At the end of the day, we built our own paths and found our own ways, and we will continue to do so as adults. I have to thank my teachers for the opportunity they have provided, a unique experience meant to support us and help us succeed in finding our own ways. I walked through those doors for the first time as a junior who had been in foster care with no stability and no motivation to succeed. But I now stand here today thanks to those teachers' love and support, graduating on time with the rest of my class, not only surviving, but thriving. They gave me a reason to show up every day, and they made me want to succeed and be great. I speak for at least the majority of us when I say that door did not open itself. Each and every one of us got here somehow, and it was by our own motivation and need to grow and thrive. As we stand here today, closing this chapter that is our childhood, ready to open a new chapter into adulthood, I have to thank the people who got us here, whether that be our parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, best friends, and teachers, because without your help, none of this would have been possible. I would personally like to recognize my adoptive parents, my sister, along with my biological sister. These are the people that have supported me and pushed me towards success and watched me grow. I would also like to recognize, my biological parents, as they brought me into this world and pushed me to grow into the strong person I am today. Even though they couldn't be the people I needed, I wouldn't be the person I am today without them. Now, as we've gathered here today for the last time, I would like to reflect back on the memories we've made, the friendships we've built, lost, and built back again, the life-changing experiences we've had together, and reminisce on the things we will become and the ways we will impact the world. I ask that we stay true to ourselves and never forget the people and the experiences that have gotten us here. I ask the families to continue to support us no matter how many questionable choices we make, because I'm sure there's lots to come, and stand by us. Now, I'm sure I'm crying by now, as I've cried many times trying to get this out on paper. Lastly, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the students. After 12 years of blood, sweat, and tears, countless sleepless nights, and honestly, a lot of hard work, thank you all for coming to watch us close this chapter and stand by one another as we watch each other eagerly begin this journey into adulthood. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Kelsey Anderson, and I am here to present our wonderful speaker, Kimberly, with the award for Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics. When learning the most difficult elements in Algebra 2, Kimberly bluntly asked me if there was an easier class she could take. I laid it all out there for her. Yes, there was, but asked her what would be best for her as she prepares to enter the military, to take the easy way out or face the challenge head on. She chose to take on the challenge, worked relentlessly, sometimes only making tiny improvements with each problem, but she persevered. She used her resources, advocated when she needed to, and learned how to be patient with herself, and always with a smile on her face. Congratulations. And now Donetta Elsizer will present the next award.
Good evening. I have the pleasure to announce 3 awards tonight. The first 2 awards are for Outstanding Achievement in English and Outstanding Achievement in History. And for the 2 recipients, it really could have gone either way for each of these awards. Both students are so deserving in both subjects, and the staff debated long and hard. But at this time, I would like to invite Skya Sasser and Emily Barnett forward, please. Skya is receiving the Outstanding History Award. Mr. Kenny and Miss Jill had Skya for history, and I had her for English. Their votes beat mine because they emphatically raved about Skya's precise attention to detail and her unmatched work ethic. Skya wanted to get done quickly so she could graduate early, but she did not compromise the quality of her work to do so. When Jill posted the grade for her final class, the comments were, "Well done," with 2 exclamation marks. Congratulations, Skya. Okay. Emily. I have had Emily for both history and English, and I find her to be one of the most impressive all-around students I've ever taught. We have had so many illuminating and deep discussions about world events and characters and books and lots of books. Emily will not just finish an assignment according to the requirements. She will finish an assignment only when she has gotten every possible thing out of it that she wants to learn or practice or perfect. Okay. For this, she receives the Outstanding Award in English. But I need Emily to stay here, please. Yes, because she is also the recipient of the Outstanding Achievement Award in Art. Okay, I do not teach art, no. But Mr. Phil reports that Emily is unmatched in the quality of her work in pottery. I get to give the award because I wander through the pottery studio on a regular basis because I need this fix for creative coolness, and I love to see what the students are working on. And one day, Mr. Phil and Emily and I got this great idea that for one of Emily's pottery projects, she would design and create a piece to my specifications. And it was a delight. And I just have to tell you, Mr. Phil had written, early during semester, Emily designed a beautiful combination of pinch coil pot that included a top layer of many round baubles and snails. As the days went by, her creation grew taller and taller. She must have spent 2 weeks carefully forming and attaching each piece. As her teacher, I was a bit terrified I would ruin it when I fired, so I slowly let it dry out each day. Thankfully, it survived the bisque firing, and Emily spent about a week carefully glazing each little bauble with different colors that she had selected. The finished product is quite simply a masterpiece, and I can honestly say now that Emily is a commissioned artist. Yes. And Mr. Phil has another couple of awards to announce, so I'd like to invite him up here now, please.
Good evening. I have an award, the Certificate of Academic Achievement in Science for Alexander Raimondo. If you would come up, please. Alex cautiously began studying biology with me this school year. He always did his best to study and complete assignments. But at some point, about a third of the way through the school year, something clicked for Alex, and he started picking up the pace. He began engaging more in discussions about science and demonstrated a clear desire to complete lab activities and learn more. Halfway through the school year, Alex had finished first and second semester biology and signed up for chemistry. By April, Alex had finished both first and second semester chemistry. I am very impressed by Alex's ability to consume large amounts of scientific information in such a short time. Alex, I have no doubt that you can excel in science if you choose to pursue it as a career. Now, Alex, I need you to hang tight because I'm not done with you yet. Alex impressed everyone this school year. He completed a remarkable number of classes at Opportunity. While talking with the other teachers, I have learned that no other student has ever completed so many classes in a single year. This year, Alex completed 20 classes to earn an impressive 10 credits. Alex studied 19th century history, algebra, American government, art, biology, chemistry, geometry, integrated math topics, intermediate PE, occupational education, senior English, sophomore English, US history, world history, and I'm sure I've missed one. At the beginning of the school year, Alex had a huge credit deficit. It would have been easy to become overwhelmed, but somehow you acquired the courage, motivation, and positive attitude to study hard. Alex, congratulations on reaching your goal tonight. I am happy to give you the Certificate of Academic Achievement. So, good job. Our next award will be presented by Kelsey.
Next is the Opportunity Program Award for Academic Improvement, which goes to David Flores Diaz. David, can you join me? David is one of the most likable young men I've ever had the chance to work with. He has the natural ability to talk to anyone and put them at ease. And boy, can he talk. When this social butterfly started with us, graduation appeared to be out of reach. But just in the nick of time, David kicked it into gear and worked harder than he ever had at school. He started attending daily, often 2 blocks a day, and learned to stay focused while at school. This turnaround for David made all the difference, and we are so proud to see him walk across the stage today. Congratulations, David. And now Maria Vargas.
Good evening, buenas noches or tardes. I'm here to present the Outstanding Perseverance Award to Sisto Martinez. So it has been a pleasure to having Sisto in the Opportunity Program. Throughout his time here, Sisto consistently exhibited courtesy and respect towards both parents, students, and staff. It was truly inspiring to witness his unwavering determination to achieve his goal of obtaining his high school diploma, despite the obstacles he encountered on his journey. Sisto has demonstrated exceptional character, remarkable potential, and above all, resilience. We're really, really proud of you, Sisto. Next student to receive the same award goes for outstanding perseverance for Genesis Vasquez. Genesis joined the Opportunity Program during her sophomore year, and it has been an absolute delight to have her as part of our program. Throughout her time here, Genesis has exhibited remarkable determination and unwavering focus in completing her work. Our staff has consistently observed Genesis making her education a top priority, overcoming various challenges with grace and resilience. We couldn't be proud of her accomplishments. Felicidades, Genesis. Next, I would like to introduce Emily Avellino, our next student speaker.
My name is Emily Avellino, and I'm so excited to be here with you at the Opportunity Program graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. Now that we're all here together, I would like to start by thanking all faculty, my family for the love and support throughout my years of schooling. You have always been there for me, ready to lend a hand whenever I needed it. It is because of your guidance that I am graduating high school today, and I dedicate this diploma to you all. I'm excited to celebrate the numerous academic, artistic, athletic, and personal achievements that our class has accomplished. This year, we've shown more than ever our ability to remain excellent despite what has been thrown at us. While writing this speech, I thought about mentioning the usual laundry list of hardships that our class had to go through, such as the pandemic, safety regulations, and many more. But through my experience at Opportunity, I've learned, ironically, that my own experience was not the only experience here. All of you have a unique mosaic of trials and tribulations that you had to overcome in order to be seated here today. Because different people simply face different challenges. I mean, for example, some of us had to take extra classes in order for us to make up for lost credits. However, I hope regardless of what your experience was in high school, you were able to grow from it, find some kind of joy in it, and begin to mold tools that you can use to guide you through the rest of your life experience. It seems as though throughout our high school career, we were constantly measured by how many friends we had, what score we got on a test, how many colleges we applied to, and how many colleges we got rejected from. In a sterilized world where we are assigned numbers that measure our worth, I challenge you all to take those with a grain of salt and realize that your very existence is wrapped up in the experiences you are here to have and the wishes you are here to fulfill. My advice to you all is to embrace your individuality and relish your uniqueness. I urge you to realize the importance of your voice and your experience in the anatomy with which you were born. Despite what our current political climate looks like, only when you realize the value of your experiences can you actually take them and use them for effective change. My favorite Chinese proverb translates to, where any three people walk, there must be a teacher among them. This message is simple. There are always lessons you can learn from others, and in the same sense, there are lessons you can teach to others as well. Finally, a lesson I've always been told is to always leave your audience wanting more. The last thing I actually wanted to leave with you is that the change that you can make as an individual starts the moment you recognize and advocate for your individuality. Since most of you will forget about my speech the second we walk out of here, let that moment be now. But even more so, I think one of the greatest mistakes one can make is to not realize the worthiness of your accomplishments, one of which you will soon be a high school graduate. So tonight, as you all walk profusely sweating in your gown, let yourself feel nothing but pride and satisfaction. I'm proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you, and your family and friends are also proud of you. Let the legacy of opportunity and Walla Walla Online wrap up in you and in the effective change that you bring from your unique experiences. I'm so excited to see you all carry that legacy out with grace and excellence. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dawn Jepson. I'm a teacher at Walla Walla Online, and I have three student awards to present tonight. First, I'd like to call to the platform Rebecca Eifert. Rebecca, would you please join me? Rebecca is receiving the Diligence and Resilience Award for keeping her eyes on the prize. We are proud of you, Rebecca, for your determination to succeed and laser-like focus on your goal. Congratulations. Eliana Castellano, would you please join me? Eliana is receiving Walla Walla Online's Comeback Award for setting and achieving new academic goals. This award is a testament to your growth mindset and exceptional ability to overcome obstacles and rise above challenges. Congratulations. Amber Summers, would you please join me? Amber is receiving the Perseverance Award for overcoming adversity on the path to graduation. You embody the true spirit of determination, resilience, and unwavering commitment to your education. Congratulations.
Okay, this is the time I think all of you are here for. Graduates, are you ready? Row one, please stand. Go ahead. A couple of fun facts why we're making our way up to the stage. In this group of 75 graduates, they have completed 3,600 classes over the course of their 4 or 5 years of high school. They also have completed 175,500 days of school. That would have been if they went every day.
Julie Howard. Julie would like to thank Donetta Elsizer. Rebecca Stewart. Rebecca would like to thank Donetta Elsizer and Tom Porter.
Lauren Hobbs. Lauren would like to thank Mrs. Burr. And copy and paste. Lena Behrens. Lena is also receiving her Associate of Arts degree this Saturday at Walla Walla Community College. She would like to thank her family, caffeine, and the help of autocorrect. Logan Ham.
Alexander Raimundo would like to thank his grandmother. Sisto Martinez. He says, I want to give a special thanks to my family and close friends and a girlfriend, teachers, and friends. Josiah Tiscareño. Josiah, want to say thanks to to your family, your girlfriend, and mom and dad.
David Planterick. David would like to thank all of his awesome teachers who believed in him over the years. Jackson Acosta. Jackson would like to thank his parents, teachers, and friends for encouraging him through school. Malik Thompson. Malik would like to thank all the teachers and staff at Opportunity and family for supporting everything he does. Jesse Garner.
Don't read that one.
Brock Nicholson. Brock would like to thank his mom. Isaac Marsh. Isaac would like to thank his grandma for all the years of support.
Elisa Teep. Sally Dolan Whitaker. Sally would like to thank her husband, John, her parents, and her in-laws for supporting her. Amber Summers. Amber would like to thank her friends and family for their prayers and encouragement. Mrs. Jepson, that's me, for her patience and support through this year. You're welcome. Caleb Gomsrud. Jaden Coleman. Jaden is entering the U.S. Army later this month.
Nicholas Frazier. Logan Blake. Logan would like to thank Kelsey, Jill, Mrs. E, and her mom. Chance Bourget. Chance would like to thank his mom and dad, Kelsey, and his grandparents. Kimberly Boucher. Kimberly Busher. She would like to thank her teachers and her family. Sarah Potts. Sarah would like to thank her teachers. Skya Sasser. Skya would like to thank her grandparents.
Crystal Garcia. Crystal is grateful for her parents' support. She is also receiving her Associate of Arts degree at Walla Community College this Saturday.
David Flores Diaz. Angel Flores Diaz. Angel would like to thank his mom. Jennifer Arballo. Jennifer would like to thank her grandparents for never giving up on her. Lorena Vasquez. Lorena wants to thank Viviana and Monica. Jimena Sanchez. Jimena would like to thank her mom, sister, her teachers, and friends. Giovanni Flores Magaña. Giovanni would like to thank his friends, his family, all the teachers who have helped and supported his journey.
Aubrey Hamby. Aubrey would like to thank her dad.
Emily Barnett.
Eleni Binney.
Lydia Rivas. Emily Avellino, and Emily would like to thank Ms. Donetta, Mrs. Deborah, for all the amount of support they have given her. Alize Rolon. Alize would like to thank her family and Mrs. Anderson for the endless support.
Eliana Castellano. Eliana would like to thank her parents and her advisor, Mrs. Jepson, for all their support.
Haley Perez. Haley would like to thank her mom.
Genesis Vasquez. Genesis would like to thank her parents.
B. Reinecke. Rebecca Eifert. Rebecca would like to thank her mother because she has been her biggest supporter.
Bradley Hines.
Graduates, please stand. So each year the graduating class gets to decide if they want to move their tassel or not. Sometimes just a college thing, sometimes high school. This group decided they wanted to do that. So as a token, as a moment in time when you're switching from being a child to an adult, to switching from a non-grad to a grad. So congratulations to you all. Go ahead and move that tassel. So I like to quote one of my favorite people on the planet, besides my wife, and that's Fred Rogers. And he said, often when you think you're at the end of something, you're really at the beginning of something else. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2023. Are you guys ready? All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Help yourselves to water on the sides if you're thirsty. Take lots of pictures, and congratulations. Thank you. Oh,